I was paying for my motel stay, and these individuals, it was a man and woman talking. One was a client as well, and actually, as a television was on, and it was words that weren't not in that context, but it resonated like something else, something I've been fearing, something else that somebody else showcased me in the past. It's not gonna, I just say it's not a good thing. Anyway, that's one of the aspects. It really brought me down, and I'm not gonna be stopping dwelling in it. Be living in fear. Second aspect, I'm going not feeling like the healthiest parts of my body, and a male's voice in Polish runs through my mind. Już wie, już wie. He knows, like he already knows. Like I have an epiphany about something. Yeah, I started speaking out loud, and then like in the middle of the street, it's just like individuals. I don't know if they're covered for it. I think they are. Because whoever that person was, he's like, he's thinking to himself about something else, and it was in the third person. So it wasn't about himself, And then as far as the Polish community, male and female, whenever I had a thought about something, good or bad, it was those individuals, and they were like, Już Wie, It's like, obviously, I'm not gonna say leave me alone, because I've been telling them to leave me alone. Things are different than they were years ago when they started bombarding me, attacking me, the extreme fear base of everlasting hell, what they were coming up with. And it just, a lot of times it wasn't even them actually, but it was just, one, I'm not gonna explain that. The extremists, what they were actually, to treat life so, just so like callously, almost like nonchalantly, anything, any kind of suffering, Już Wie over there, Już Wie. And I don't know if and people try to confuse me, always last, and the cough, like a scratched throat, like it itches, or like right here, like it's scratched, comes and goes in that, If my physicality, my body, my mind as well, my body's getting attacked, then the weakest parts of it are going to suffer, or they're going to show, their ailments, or pain or discomfort or anything else like that. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Yes, that's what that is. Już Wie. Już Wie. Oh, wow, brilliant. Also, now I'm speaking out loud. No one's gonna leave a comment about that. Not too many people are gonna talk about that. But these individuals, they want to discuss whatever's going on in my life, personal, private. I had court today actually, virtual, and it's like I'm in the bathroom. I'm quiet. I'm like trying to organize my thoughts in my defense, just not fucking allowed. Because one or the other, and another person, like translates what he's thinking, what he's doing. I'm like, you're doing the fucking same thing, bro. Why are you trying to fucking talk to me in my head, man? Why don't you use your fucking lips, your tongue, your fucking, your vocal cords, huh? You have fucking, get even text. Gotta go.